Alright, everybody, welcome back to the weekly Gaming on the Go / Assistive Technology. Now, I did do one of these, but I wanted to do a more in-depth, because I'm not exactly sure if the first one was actually proper, because I didn't cover exactly everything that VoiceOver could do. So from here on out, I'm sorry if mine and VoiceOver's speech kind of blurs. It's just that, sometimes VoiceOver can be bit of a pain really, but yeah, besides that, let's get on with it. So to turn on VoiceOver, it's a very basic thing, just to
VoiceOver on, settings, accessibility, back button.
now I understand if this might be a little fast for some people, so I will lower down the speaking rate.
60%, 50%, 60%, 50%, 40%, 50%. VoiceOver tutorial, button. Tap once to select an item. VoiceOver speaks items on the screen. Accessibility, back button.
So afterwards you just tend to just swipe from right to left. So no, or was it from left to right? No, from yeah. From left towards right to go
Screen
down.
dimmed. Vision, heading. In ways that work best for you with accessibility features for vision, mobility, hearing, speech and cognition. Learn more, link. Use the rotor to
And
access links.
and this is where you can just, as I said, go from left to right to sort of scroll down.
Vision, heading. VoiceOver, on, button, vision, heading.
And to scroll back up, you simply do the same thing, but the opposite, which is from right to left. That will scroll you back up.
Personalize accessibility. Settings, back button.
Just double tap it, and
Settings,
it will
heading.
take you back into the main settings area. Now, once you're here, you can
Search
simply
field.
just go onto the search
Yilmaz Jersik,
icon.
Apple account, iCloud and
From
more,
here,
button.
you can go into your personal
Apple
information
account
feed,
suggestions too, but Yilmaz's AirPods
and
Pro, button.
you can basically go from here
Airplane
to
mode, switch
airplane
button,
mode,
off. Wi-Fi, eHub
um,
RF6S,
your
button.
Wi-Fi. If you
Wi-Fi,
double click
heading.
on
Connect to
Wi-Fi, it
Wi-Fi.
will
View available networks. And manage settings for joining networks and nearby hotspots. Learn more,
it will
link.
it
Use
will
the rotor to
essentially
access links.
okay. It will essentially help you use like basic tools, like if you can't
Screen dimmed.
read.
Settings,
Like, for
back
example, it
button.
told me my screen was dimmed, which is why I pressed on it.
Wi-Fi, eHub RF6S, button.
So, within settings, we're going to cover a more different variety. So if I
Bluetooth,
just,
mobile personal, battery, general, button, general, heading.
so if I open general right here, it will then say what general does. If I just scroll down once by using the same gesture from left to right.
Manage your overall setup and preferences for iPhone, such as software updates, device language, CarPlay, AirDrop and more.
And from here, you can just do the same thing,
About,
continue going
button.
down.
Software, iPhone storage, Apple Care and AirDrop, button. AirPlay and continuity, button.
So once you've selected, then you just double tap.
Automatically AirPlay, automatic, button.
And from here, you can tap and toggle to each setting that you
Transfer
want.
to HomePod, switch button, on. When playing media, bring iPhone close to the top of HomePod to transfer what's playing. Handoff, switch button. Handoff lets you start something on one device and instantly pick it up on other devices using your iCloud account. Continuity camera, switch button. Use your iPhone as a AirPlay receiver, heading. AirPlay receiver, switch button, off. Double
Now
tap
it's
to
just,
toggle setting,
as you heard so far, was to double tap this,
on.
it will then turn it on. But if I was to double tap it again,
Off.
it will turn it off. Now from here, I will use the same gesture, but in opposite, from right to left to scroll back up, as you can see or hear, for those of you who have visual impairment, like myself.
AirPlay receive. Use your continuity. Hand off hand off. When play trans automatic AirPlay and back button. AirDrop. Apple iPhone soft about manage general settings. General button.
From there, we have
Accessibility button.
accessibility, but we've already covered most of
Action
that.
button.
That's the action button. I'm pretty sure some of you are familiar with it, but if you're not, we might as well
Settings.
go
Back
into it.
button.
So,
Silent mode. Adjustable.
so this
Silent mode.
basically,
Switch between silent and ring for calls and alerts.
so the side button basically on the top left-hand corner of the phone, there is a small sort of hole in the phone case, which button can be felt. Pressing and holding the button
Silent mode.
will initiate silent mode. Now, if I was to press and hold that very same button again,
Silent ring mode.
I have reinitiated ring mode. Now let's go back out of this by using the same gesture from right to left to scroll back up.
Silent settings. Action button.
And basically that's how you scroll up and down. Now, to get out of a specific app, all you got to do is from the bottom middle of the screen, swipe up.
Home utilities heading.
When you feel the first sort of when you feel the first sort of like clicking or whatever it's thing, then you sort of that's when it's going to close. But when you feel the second click, when you hear two clicks, that's when you're in the app switcher, like switch different apps.
Screen
I think
dimmed.
I'm doing this right.
App
So
library.
from
Search
there,
field.
now I'm going
Double
to
tap to edit
open
utilities.
Google.
Google. Close. But why? Go to home. Go to home.
Now I'm going to be featuring you to use Google as a so say you just open Google, you can
Google. Image. Search. Search field.
if you double tap on this,
Search. Text field is editing. Insertion point at start. Search or type
so
you
you
back.
can
Voice search. Cameras. Recent. Manage. Y. Joseph. What's trend? Lewis Moody Motor Neuro. Wait. My. Look. W. Q. Incognito mode. Switch button. Off.
so once you go down
Double
through
tap
all the
to toggle
searches,
setting.
then you go onto your keyboard, so it will then give you an option for letters. Now this is the same thing. Scroll right to left to select separate letters. So for example, say if I was to, I don't know, for example, spell
Screen
out
dimmed.
box, cats, I'll do cats.
Q. W
Or
E R T Y U I O P A S D F G H J K L Shift Z X C C
I pressed C,
X Z
and now I'm going to
Shift
go back
L
to
K
A.
J H G F D S A P O I U Y T Y U I O P A S.
And now, if I was to tap onto the insertion point area, which is sort of on the upper area of the iPhone, more towards the center area, a bit higher from the middle. Actually, no, very much higher from the middle. So, say when you're at the very top of the iPhone, come down a little bit
Cats.
until you feel the insertion point or something
Cats.
happening. And that is when you will hear
Cats.
cats, which is the thing that we researched. Now, if we double click on this,
Insertion point at start of line cats.
see, it will take the insertion point line to the start. Now, this is for if you would like to correct something or leave any extra spaces. We're going to leave that at the end for now.
Insertion point at end.
Now we're just going to go
Q.
back to our
W
keyboard
E R T
and
Y U
navigate
I
our
O
way
P A S
until we
D F
find
G A J K
enter.
L Z C V B N N D num image next key search. cats. Text fig 65 days. The cat, also referred to as the domestic cat or house cat, is a small domesticated carnivorous mammal. It is the only domesticated species of the family Felidae. A go to home
See?
button.
From there, you can go back to
Account and
home.
settings. Signed
Now,
in as Yilmaz
for
Daniel. Yilmaz Daniel. Google.
well,
Image.
well,
Google.
for a
Search.
start,
Voice
you
search.
will be
Cameras. AI
able
mode.
to
Button. Identify song.
navigate.
But search inside London. 17 degrees.
You'll be able to
10%.
go
Air
through
quality.
weather.
Settings. 8 and 12. 3. 49. Beast. Travis Scott and Kendrick Lamar's Goosebumps is now the highest certified rap song in history. 1D.
See,
Button. Head.
through here you can
NFL.
search the Google
1. 50.
homepage and how
Liverpool
to
FC.
access it.
1.
And if you want
55.
to open up
YouTube.
specific
Kimberly
links,
Nicole sing the national anthem at the NFL London game. 1D.
all you got to
Button.
do
Head.
is
Double
double click.
search. M.YouTube. Tap to Kimberly. Comments. Tap M.YouTube. M.YouTube. Text feed. Back. Button. H. Tap to unmute.
The national anthem
Fast
of the
forward
United
10
States of America. Please
m.youtube.com.
welcome
Search.
London-based
And from here
singer-songwriter
you
and
can
Broadway
basically
actress
use the
Close.
same
Kimberly.
Button.
like
1.
accessibility stuff.
55.
That's
YouTube.
basically covers
Activity.
it.
Tab. Search tab.
This
Notification.
basically,
Selected.
you
No
can
recent
also
notifications.
you can basically go to notifications tab and you can sort of like scroll
Follow
down
topics as you
again.
search to get updates on the things you care about. No recent notification. More. But notifications.
That's basically how you use it. Now I'm going to
Notification. Home.
close Google,
Utilities. Google.
and
Double
that's
tap to open.
basically it. Now I'm going to show the voiceover rotor quickly.
Characters. Speaking rate. 50%. Words. Speaking rate. Containers. Headings. Characters. Actions. Characters. Speaking rate. 50%. 45%. 50%.
Basically, you just like swipe up or swipe down once you get it onto speaking rate, and that will increase the speaking rate of voiceover at hand. Now, if you do three finger double tap,
Speech off.
you will turn the speech off. Do the same gesture again with your three fingers double.
Speech on.
You'll do speech on. Now, if you do three finger triple tap, you will,
Screen curtain on.
and then now to three finger triple tap again,
Screen curtain off.
you will screen curtain off. Now, let's go back into
Settings.
settings and turn off
Settings.
voiceover as we are going to
Bluetooth.
wrap this
Mobile
up.
search. Personal hots. Battery. General. Button. Accessibility. Accessibility. Zoom. Off. Voiceover. 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 Tab. Dub. Learn. What's. Speaking rate. 60%. 70%. 60%. Accessibility. Back voiceover. Switch button. On. Double tap voiceover off.
And that basically covers our short voiceover tutorial. I hope you guys have learned a thing about this as if any of your friends have a VI and need help with something with their phone, or if you have a VI and you've just bought a phone, this guide will be very useful for you as voiceover or whatever visual assistant you have on your phone. This guiding tutorial applies for mostly Apple. But yeah, it does apply for all of Apple's iPhones and I think Macs as well, like MacBooks and everything else. But I haven't made a voiceover guide on that. Hopefully, I'm looking to purchase a MacBook soon. And when I do, I will be making a voiceover guide on that. But apart from that, thank you very much for stopping by on the channel. And I hope this voiceover guide was very beneficial for you.